Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That's taken in. It's Isaac to Shaw. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
To throw is Goff. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's 2nd down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
180.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. This is taken at the 23. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. It's gone. This to the corner, right side. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. Look at the juke. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
First down. 24-yard gain.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Goff now looking to throw. This is caught. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
First and goal. Detroit.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a first and 10.
Great, great. 180, 180. Delta.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
That's good. For Eagles.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Up the middle with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second down and 6 now from the 42.
No touch that.
Second and 6.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. That'll make the score 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. Here's Hurts to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He'll try to pick it up himself, and he is. To have an Eagles first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Don't touch it. Hey, easy, 63, man. Don't touch it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Great. Set. Right here. Don't touch it.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie and I'll chop you up if I'm on.
They go play action with Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Eagles are back within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
For the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that one makes it 14-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. But Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. But it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means you get plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7. Off play action. Here's Goff. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts bringing the Eagles out for their next drive. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Can't go with a quicker guy and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the 3rd quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the 2nd half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And able to get this out to the 25. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. Well, the 1st half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They'll look to throw here. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And they will take over 1st and 10. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. There's Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
This will be caught once again by Brown. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Hurts. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Great, set. And do on now. Delta.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he sidestepped a one-man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Delta, set. Hey, trimmer. Delta.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown. Devontae Smith. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
180.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because it harkened back to the days where we watched these games almost in black and white, right? The stocky guy, the strong guy, the powerful guy with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to pick up first downs. That's what we just saw right there.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Back 20.
Play action. It's gone. Open man right side is St. Brown. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 39 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are on time now early in this fourth quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
Second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Hurts. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 24 yards. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Eagles.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
180!
To throw is gone. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's Gall. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The offense on third down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
The Lions
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 36-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the gun, here's Goff.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Goff now to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Goff. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll go to Barkley again. Leaping over him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
13-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 73. Delta.
Running it, Washington. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. And from the gun, here's Abanikanda. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers, or a quick slant or something like that.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Abanikanda will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. And so they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-numbing on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down by 11, 30 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Off-play action. Here's Goff. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Brian Crook.
Gone. And that's complete to Brown. And he is out of bounds. 20 seconds to go as he does pick up a first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Goff now looking to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jalen Carter now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. Here's 2nd down. Here's Goff.
His 2nd down. Jalen Carter on the tackle.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously.